Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Second video for the night. Today my health is not that great, so I cannot speak so loud. Having some chest pain for the last 5 days, as I told you before. Tomorrow I'm going for checkup. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but nonetheless I want to continue my work as much as I can. So today we're gonna be looking at House of Mugler, Thierry Mugler. Now they are known as Mugler. The new company took over, and they have two lines. This is like the less exceptions line. That is their niche line, or more upper class, like Dior Privia line, Chanel's, like they have the upper class line. So this is a designer house, and this is their sort of their niche line, like Tom Ford have their private blend and the regular blend. So the fragrance we'll be looking at today from a sample, and this is thanks to Fragrance BD, my brothers, Panthu bhai, thank you so much, and also Shubho bhai, you guys are awesome. So this is called Fougere Furieuse, I think that's the name. This is a 2 ml, I think, 1.5 ml official sample. Really wicked presentation still. Nice sort of opens like this, and the sample stays inside. So this is the sample we're gonna be reviewing. Okay. So before I start the review, my scent of the night is Dior Homme Parfum. Tomorrow I'm getting a full bottle of new version of Dior Homme Parfum. I wanna review that again, and I wanna show you if that one is different from my previous Dior Homme Parfum. This is 2017 bottle. So Dior Homme Intense is my favorite. Dior Homme Parfum is just behind that. So we'll see a new review from there. And now let's start the review. So Thierry Mugler is my favorite house. You guys know how many Mugler I reviewed for men's and women's side. I try to review everything from this house. I have very few from men's line, from Amin line, and I have few cologne to cover, like the Mugler cologne line, the new ones, as well as some women's perfume that I really am interested in. So the niche line, basically they just saw, I think 2014 they released this line, I'm not sure. They saw other houses or other niche houses, they're putting more upper class, like say YSL also, they have their premium line. So they want to have their more prestigious line, more expensive, obviously, more premium bottles, say. So you can find this in the Mugler house, but they're gonna be a little bit more pricey. I'm not sure how much they're going for. So I have two samples. Next few days I will review that second one. Okay. So about this perfume, I think this is kind of like unisex for both genders, and the name suggests like Fougere Furieuse is like maybe furious florals or something. Fougere basically I understand like uses of lavender. So I'll tell you the notes, then we'll talk about what I get from it. Okay. So according to Fragrantica, they said this is similar to Absinthe by Nascimato. Never smelled it, I do not know. And this opens up. I think yeah, this is 2014 release. The top notes are herbal notes and fern, green. Middle notes are neroli and geranium, florals and citrus. Then base notes are amber, oak moss, and coumarin. So this fragrance feels like it's gonna be a lot green and fresh side, and a lot of florals, like featured in it with that oak moss and all. See what you get. So in my hand here, it's Dior Homme Parfum, so I have to spray it on my clothing. I'll spray it here. I tried it before also. Okay, let's just go here. Not a good idea to spray on the silk, but it's okay. So this is a very powerful fragrance. Okay, this is first thing, it reminds me of two fragrances. Very first spray, when I smell it, it's two other fragrances of Mugler. One is Thierry Mugler Alien, I have it somewhere there, and also Aura or Aura. It's like the green bottle for women. So this smells right away like those fragrances. I do not know about Nascimato, but this perfume opens up very familiar, but it's not exactly like those fragrances. It has that beautiful green opening, almost like Brackenman would from Amouage would have, kind of like a green fern is very fresh, green, unique opening, and go slowly with the neroli. You can detect some citruses, but what I really start getting is that a lot of Fougere feel actually is come, but I'm surprised they did not mention lavender. They mentioned geranium. So geranium is perhaps the center play of this one. I'm not sure, but the neroli and geranium, they are the two florals they mentioned. So amber, oak moss, tonka, I get mostly oak moss. I do not detect, but it's more like a foresty green, herbal, herbaceous quality with a lot of potency. It's really bold, and this fragrance is not for everybody. When I smelled it, I can tell you it's not like even like Angel. Angel is a lot more sweeter, a lot more easier to like. This fragrance would be for people who like to wear Decadence or Alien or Aura, that fragrance that I mentioned. Those are very bold statements of fragrance. They're very different from mainstream. And this fragrance would be great for cold weathers because they'll project a lot more, and hot weather you can wear them, but I think this fragrance would be great for evening wear and very classy occasion. So the citrus neroli feel, it's not just one dimensional neroli like you get from Creed's neroli sauvage, or something to do with like Tom Ford neroli portofino or Ferrari bright neroli. No, it has, think of a fragrance would have iris, but it will have like some other notes like leather or some tonka or some other notes surrounding it. This neroli is surrounded by those green notes and some florals. Okay, so it's an interesting composition, very bold perfume. It's more definitely like a niche category, which makes me happy because I do like bolder approach to fragrances. So I don't know how much the full bottle is. Obviously, it's gonna be expensive, definitely more expensive than the designer line. Will I get it? I think this one has reminds me kind of like some Frederick Malle fragrances and some Gorilla perfumes. They have this niche, very creative side. You know, this reminds me of those houses. So I'm not quite sure. I have to really test it, and I have to find an occasion to wear it. But I think this will smell excellent on ladies, women. This is a beautiful perfume for women, I think, more on most part. Over longevity, it's 10. Great, great performer. Okay, but versatility, perhaps it's better to wear it in the cooler weather or after the sunset, so it will give you the best outcome. People really notice. You leave a nice scent trail, and the fragrance will have a nice kind of like a powdery geranium. Okay, geranium is used in so many other fragrances, but I feel sort of like a almost the jasmine feel that Alien gives you. So this one has that vibe from this geranium. So very interesting perfume, but it's definitely love it or hate it, a very daring perfume. Check it before you buy it. Overall, this perfume, how much I like it, I'll give it 8 out of 10. Very, very solid fragrance. Thank you so much, Fragrance BD. And I would suggest you, if you go to Mugler, buy a perfume, get one of these samples, and try the less exceptions line, so you'll have some idea. This fragrance house or line, the niche line didn't get so much talk or coverage, right? So I'm very happy that I could cover one, and I have one more to go next few days. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be signing out tonight, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.